the fuck was that? Was that?
What, you never heard of Black...
It's the one with I'm pretty sure it's Brian
Oh my
Marshall
God.
Keeber's dog.
It is
you
Brian
go.
Keeber's dog. Alright, shut up, everyone shut up. Alright, welcome to the Snow Cone Stand podcast. I am your host, Josiah, and joined with me today is Chris.
Howdy.
Jeff.
Eh?
Luke.
Sorry.
Simon.
Hola.
And last and least, Owen.
Wow, what the fuck?
Dude, it's a big thing for whoever gets to say howdy. That was like the thing. There's this big
You
competition.
didn't let me have it.
So I hit it to Chris first. Simon, you'll get it next week. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm not on it next week.
Alright, so we should talk about the history behind this. This podcast has been a year in the making. We talked about this a year ago. And I'm going to date this, right? So this is March 7th, 2016. I'm just going to say March 7th, 2015. We were talking about this. Probably not, but it was around this time. So March 7th, 2016, Snow Cone Stand episode 1 was recorded. That's going in the history books. I think there's like a committee of people, right? That there's like 10 old white dudes that sit around and decide what's going to go in the history books. And in 50 years, I'm going to get on that committee. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll pay my way in, right? And I'm going to get in this committee, and they're going to be writing the history book on like the 2016 American presidential election, right? Because this election's going in the history books. Because, dude, Trump, like, it's going there, right? And there's going to be a chart that's like a timeline of the election, of all the votes, like different states voting, because for our Trump's going to make America great again. It's going to be all of his votes he got, and I'm just going to slip it in there. No one will notice, but it'll say March 7th, 2016, Snow Cone Stand episode 1 was created. Because I imagine this podcast was the process that it took for, like, I was going to think of an example and I didn't, so I'm just going to cut that. So this is actually what happened. A year ago from today, Johnny and I were streaming, and Johnny came to me, and he was like, you know what, I really like streaming. I really like this group of people. We're a bunch of good guys. And he said unto me, we should stream as a group. And I said unto him, no, because that was too much work. And so then he's like, let's do a YouTube channel, and we'll make, like, Minecraft Let's Plays. And that was a really great and original idea. I'd never heard it before. I don't think anyone's done it. But I decided it was too much work, and we weren't just not cut out to do it. I didn't want to innovate with something that no one else had done. I didn't want to steal their thunder because we'd just be bad at it. So I said, why don't we just do a podcast? So I came to Chris, Owen, Simon wasn't there at the time, Jeff, Johnny, and it was me. And the 5 of us sat down, and one of my rules to do this was we had to come up with a good name. Now I specifically said a good name because I knew that people were going to throw out shitty names. And I was right. And the only reason that this podcast took a year to get to this point to actually be recorded is because the names these fucking idiots threw out were so awful. Like, first suggestion, alright guys, what's the name? Owen's just like, fucking wiener blasters! You know, I'm really feeling gay orgies, actually. Fucking, how about cum dumpster? No, how about dumb cumster then? Chris just took every name I turned down and then switched the first letters and thought that, like, I would get it the second time around. Like, it would open my eyes with the letters switched around. I would suddenly like it. I asked a year later, because this was a year process, the best suggestion that was thrown out in that entire year span was Jeff said Good Shivers, which I turned down because it sounds like a Sunday morning jazz radio show. You listen to the Good Shivers, listen to some smooth, what's even jazz? Michael Bublé this morning. And that wasn't going to happen.
Michael Bublé
Over the
is
year,
not
that was the
jazz.
best suggestion. I asked again, and one of these fucking idiots, I don't remember who, said The Joe Rogan Experience. That was a suggestion for the podcast name. Another podcast. So, we used a generator to come up with a name, and the best thing we got out of that was, what was one of them? It was like, energetic trombone. Like, it was the worst shit ever. Furious Barbershop was the best thing we got from it, right? And we almost used Furious Barbershop. We went with Snow Cone Stand. I'm not going to explain why. It's an inside joke. If you get it, you get it. You don't, fuck you. That's it.
Rude.
So, rude indeed. Well, you get it, Jeff, so you don't have to...
Yeah, you're in on the inside joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's the
you're
first time
lucky.
that's ever happened.
Ooh.
Well,
Let
it's
one
not.
fan in on it someday.
Yeah, we were actually talking about it. If anyone's ever seen Flight of the Conchords, the story is of this awful 2-man band and they have one super fan that follows them around. It's like a girl. She wants to like fuck them and have a threesome. And we're gonna have that dude. There's gonna be a dude who wants to get gang banged by all of us.
It's actually
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You know, we almost went with the Kenki Boys, actually. That was that was a runner-up. That was the third place to Furious Barbershop.
Good old Kenki
Unfortunately,
boy.
it doesn't work because only Owen and I are the Kenki Boys, and no one wants to do the ritual to get in. The ritual is you get Eiffel Towered by the Kenki Boys under the Eiffel Tower. Just no one wanted to do it.
I would do
I
that.
do that like every Saturday night. What the hell?
If you don't know what getting Eiffel Towered is, kids, please Google it.
No, fuck
Images, safe search off. Google that shit.
God.
Alright, so we should go right into it. We have a list of topics. So it occurred to me 2 weeks ago when Simon came to me. I should set this up a little bit. Simon and Owen are brothers. They live in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Oh boy. Here it
And,
comes, baby.
Simon informed me after 2 years of knowing Owen that you guys have a sister.
Yeah.
I didn't know she existed. Now this wouldn't be an issue because there's been plenty of people I've known who haven't told me about siblings. I didn't know they existed. That's fine. I don't even know. Like, Luke, do you have siblings? I wouldn't know.
Yeah. A
I-
brother and a sister.
Fuck if I know. There you go. I didn't know that. That's fine. The reason it's hilarious is because Owen insisted that he told us about the sister. And I was like, there's no way. I would remember this. I even went to everyone else. I'm like, did you know Owen had a sister? No. Did you know Owen had a sister? No. And Simon, like, hyped this up. You've been hyping it up for, like, 2 weeks. That is a big thing. So I'm just going to throw this down right out, and I want Simon to call out Owen. Why do you have a sister that we don't know about? I'm going to shut up
Because,
for 7.5 minutes.
Owen and Sadie, that's her name. Sadie.
Wow, I just realized, Owen, you got fucked. They got matching names. The S names, and
SOS.
you got Owen.
Yeah, they should have. Anyways, so her name's Sadie. Her and Owen are complete opposites. Sadie is the crazy horse girl that everybody knows and loves.
I thought you were
In
gonna
fact,
say
that's what
whore.
she's going to
Uh,
college for right now.
Horses?
Going to
Yeah,
whole
for
college for
equine
for what?
rehabilitation therapy.
No, she changed it.
What?
Fuck does that
She changed it. She would be like a massage therapist for horses.
Yeah.
Does she massage their giant horse dick?
Yeah, she would. She would
She
be in
has.
all the zoophilia clips.
Did she do the artificial insemination?
No,
where they,
she
like,
has.
get
She's told
horses
me.
to come in like fake girly horse vaginas.
No,
Jeff,
but
you've done
she's
that,
had to
right?
jack off
I have
horses
not.
Before.
Jeff,
Okay.
see, Jeff won't tell us, but instead of using the fake girl horse vagina, they use Jeff.
Mr. Hands.
They pumped him dry with a plunger after they were done with him.
It's
Anyways,
Mr.
keep going.
Hands.
Her and Owen are complete opposites. Sadie's like tries to boss everybody around all the time, and Owen.
Does that mean
likes to-
Sadie's good looking or?
No, no,
Wow.
No.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
no.
Alright, we're
Well,
being
when
honest
you
here.
have jeans like me and Owen, then no.
What kind of
Whoa.
jeans? Like denim or?
Self burn.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing denim jeans right now. But
Nice.
her and Owen are complete opposites.
You said that 5
Sadie-
times.
Sadie, one time 2 years ago at Christmas time, she came home and she's pretty computer illiterate. She swore up and down that she was
Oh,
not
God.
uploading anything. We had 200 ping on leak for the entire Christmas
No.
break, so 4 months. She swore up and
1,000.
down.
It was 1,000 ping.
It was like unplayable. So Owen finally checks her laptop. She's uploading like 200,000 files to not SoundCloud, to like the
SkyDrive.
cloud, SkyDrive. There we go. She's uploading, and she said that she thought it would stop when she left college campus because it wasn't the same Wi-Fi. So
What?
3
Yeah.
weeks. 3 weeks after 3 weeks into the month Christmas break, I'm like, okay, I want to play video games. I'm on break. I'm like, okay, give me your computer. I'm checking this. Yeah, she's uploading like thousands of files to SkyDrive for school. Like
Really?
they auto upload, and I'm like, do you?
What was she
what?
uploading?
It was just like random school stuff. I have no idea, dude.
and
All that
pictures.
Brazilian
Those aren't that
football.
big.
I have no idea what
That
it was.
should've- That should have been done fast. You guys have like pretty bad internet already, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Oh God.
It's probably
That's
getting
tragedy.
stopped by the firewall.
So
No.
she's on to horses and stuff in our basement, which is her room now since she moved out. She has like probably 50 or so ribbons up on the wall from all the shows that she's done. And it's kind of annoying having to explain to all of our friends when they come in and question it. I'm like, yeah, my sister's kind of the crazy horse girl. She
Yeah, my
has-
sister actually wins things Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the only winning blood in our family. But no, she has
Wow, dude.
she has like a few
I think
motivational papers.
Owen won the Darwin Olympics, but I'm not sure.
No, I won the Special Olympics, dude. I did it.
But she has
First
like all these
place.
motivational things up, and there's my favorite Owen and my favorite one that says even the brightest or sunbeams can drive away shadows or something like that. And it's like, but sun's what creates shadows. When there's a light source and it shines on stuff, it creates.
Dude, you know that motivational poster? It's like the cat hanging off the rope, and it says "just hanging there."
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome if she had one, but it was like a horse hanging off the rope?
I like how you wanted to quote the motivational thing, and you didn't even go down into the basement before we started this to get it right. Like,
Oh, dude, this is funnier. This is better. See, what Simon just did is you talking about him misquoting it added 5 seconds of time to this podcast, and
Is
then
it
me
even
talking
adding
about it
more?
added another like 20. We're filling this up rapidly.
Dude,
like
this is so
we're
easy.
11 and a half minutes. Dude, it's easy, right? This podcast
Yeah.
and shit is easy. Step over, Ricky Gervais. All right. So I'm gonna go into this now. Chris, you weren't here for this, so you're gonna have like a genuine reaction to this.
Oh boy.
Before, before we started recording, 5 minutes before,
Dude.
Luke and Simon had a legit dick wagging contest where they're arguing about their dicks. And Luke claimed he has a pterodactyl dick. Most people are like, yeah, I have a horse dick. Or like, I don't know, like bulls probably have big dicks, right?
yeah.
Like any fucking bovine.
Dude, have you ever seen a pterodactyl? Those things, like, they're
No, I
probably-
haven't, because they went extinct like a billion years ago, Luke. No one's seen a
Dude,
pterodactyl.
let
You know
me-
who saw the pterodactyls? Fucking pterodactyls did.
Exactly.
And Keanu Reeves, because he's immortal. I think Keanu Reeves rode a pterodactyl around, actually, between, like, Matrix sets.
Jesus.
So Jeff claimed that pterodactyls didn't have dicks because they lay eggs, which, by the way, is stupid, because I'm pretty sure birds do have dicks. I'm not gonna Google it, but I'm pretty sure I saw a gif of a duck dick once.
Yes, it's
I
a
didn't-
corkscrew.
It's like a corkscrew. Yeah. Also, don't humans technically have eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to
That's.
fucking
I would.
The
They're
female
in a
orgasm.
vessel.
vagina eggs.
They're in a vessel.
Yeah, that's an egg,
China
right?
eggs.
Dude, vagina eggs. We have dicks. So I naturally I googled pterodactyl.
I don't
dick.
know. I don't know at what point it stops from being like an egg and starts being like an embryo.
Oh, that's a religious debate, so let's not talk about that.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
let's like.
I think that's a medical debate, Owen.
It's a medical and religious. It's both.
It is a
No,
religious.
religious
thing,
is
the
if
whole
it's a
thing.
person or not.
That would be a philosophical debate, not a
Oh,
religious
speaking of
debate.
clinical, I had to take the bus to Chris's day, and I ran into Phil on the bus.
How
He was coming. He was coming back from the clinic. I'm assuming he bought ass cream. That's all. That's all. I won't go into that until Phil's on an episode. But no, let me talk about pterodactyl dicks. You cut me off. All right, so I googled pterodactyl dick, and nothing came up, unfortunately. I guess pterodactyls. There was one answer. Someone asked, "How do pterodactyls have sex?" As if we would know, and the reply was, "They sex like birds with a small penis-like organ." And I'm not shitting you. It literally says they sex like birds, like that grammar. This website actually has related posts to what I searched. So since it was pterodactyls and sex, the first one is what is a pterodactyl's diet? The second one is 8 secrets for better sex. Then where do pterodactyls live? Well, they're dead, fucking idiot. And then how safe is oral sex? Just the whole way down. It's pretty good.
You just fuse
cut out the
verticals
middleman.
together, and then like
Yeah.
it makes
So
sense.
the other result for pterodactyl dicks is the Uncyclopedia, which the reason it came up is because according to this, famous individuals who own or owned pterodactyls include Dick Cheney, Albert Einstein, and Justin Timberlake.
I love
So I became
Justin
a result.
Timberlake.
That makes
Dude, Justin
sense.
Timberlake has 16 cars.
Dude, can you imagine if Albert Einstein just like had a bunch of shit that he invented that he just never showed
I
anybody?
don't think Albert Einstein invented anything. He did maths good.
That you know of. What if
Can
he
I-
had like a basement
A
that's just
secret
filled
base.
with shit and he
I
brought
think-
like a
yeah, I think Walt
pterodactyl
Disney
back?
is down there.
He actually just made pterodactyls in his basement on his basement.
He's like from
Can you-
Fullmetal
right?
Alchemist. He instead of making
If
trash-
anybody was
except they
gonna
were
do it,
cars.
Isn't that just the plot
Like-
of Jurassic Park? Like that's all we're doing. Just repeating the plot of Jurassic Park. We should ship this
Yeah,
off
really.
to like Sony. They'll make the movie.
the Chinese Sony, the Chinese
I'll hit up my boy
overlords.
Spielberg. He'll do something for it.
real talk though, if anybody's gonna do that, it's Einstein.
They bought our the Chinese
What's that
overlords
say?
bought our
Can
Skype
we,
chat.
Can we dispel the fiction that that whole that meme that always pops up on the internet and Facebook? The Albert Einstein failed math thing.
Yeah,
That's not true. You fucking
Yeah,
idiots. Do
I
people
know.
actually believe that? I know you
Yes.
guys. I'm saying fucking idiots to anyone who shared it on Facebook. I
Yep.
figured no one here was dumb enough at this age to think that
I
the
don't even
guy
use
who came up with
Facebook.
the theory of relativity, you know, the one,
Relativity.
Relativity.
failed math.
Yep.
It's literally impossible. He would have to never go. He could just probably, no, there's no way. That's bullshit. I hate that meme. Anyways, so one of the other rules of this podcast was that every person that was on it was supposed to bring a topic. I kind of vetoed that later, in that it wasn't necessary as long as we fill up our allotted time.
which we're doing pretty good.
What is the
Luke,
allotted time?
Whenever I feel like saying we're done, Luke. Okay.
Got you, Capitan.
Someone
Alright.
send help.
So when someone types in Skype, someone send help.
Not like
I'm
this.
getting swatted.
Yeah. When I get a Snapchat from Chris that's just like his dick and says, "Are we done here? I need to beat off." Chris, if you need,
You
just
said I'm
mute
not
your
right
mic.
now, though.
Just go to town. As long as I don't hear the slaps, we're fucking good.
Just gotta put it
Alright.
in the audio filter.
Yeah,
On a
dude,
completely unrelated note, I have to delete some post history on Facebook.
my friend just messaged me. He needs to delete some stuff.
yeah. Chris failed math 3 times and he's just sitting here like, it's okay because Albert Einstein did it.
That wasn't the only thing he failed, though.
For the record, it was English, not math.
You know Daniel Day-Lewis actually failed drama class, believe it or not. It's crazy.
Didn't you fail drama class too?
I didn't. I actually passed top of my class in drama.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I nailed it on the acting front. I always do think it's crazy that Shakespeare failed English, though. Anyways, where were we going? Oh yeah,
Luke.
so everyone was supposed to have a topic. Luke didn't have shit because he was added in 5 minutes, like before this, basically.
I didn't even know we were supposed to have a topic. I was just like, what are we gonna
Luke-
talk
Luke
about?
doesn't really give a shit because I also didn't have a topic, and we're 20 minutes in already and doing fine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So Luke literally Googled "cool shit 2016." And he linked a website, www.coolthings.com. Was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Coolthings.com. And I'll get my stupid moment out of the way. I'll be the first dumbass
Oh,
on the
alright.
podcast. Scrolled down and there was use this pizza nightlight to fill your dreams with cheese. And it's a picture of the nightlight, and on the top of it, there's a paper plate with pizza on the paper plate. And before you also missed this, Chris, and we weren't recording, I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm like, this can't exist. This is a fake website. That's a piece of pizza floated in the air. This is fucking stupid. And I went on for a minute, and no one stopped me. I was just ranting about how this is clearly a fake website because of the cheese nightlight. And then Jeff there's like silence, and Jeff just goes, "It's not real pizza." Oh! Yeah, no, that's a dumb moment. Anyway, so Luke, what were you freaking out about?
Dude, the Skywall 100 thing, it says lets you steal drones from the sky. It looks like a fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah, dude, it just snatches them right out.
It does
You get
look
to
like a
steal
rocket
whatever they
launcher.
have.
So the preface is that we've already seen a shotgun that fires radio pulses to trick drones into thinking they've flown past their control hub's range. And they said that's great if you just want to let it keep going. But what if you want to steal it? The Skywall 100 offers a solution. This fucking thing locks onto drones and fires a fucking net.
Doesn't that have like a rope on it and like
There's
reels
no way
it
this
back?
is a thing, right?
No, legit.
There's a
Here, I'll link
video
it.
of it.
What?
I'll link
Wait, it has a video.
There's a video of it, dude. Someone post the link to
You just
Chris.
I want one.
It's on
I just linked
the
it.
cool stuff. Or cool
Check-
things.
Okay,
stock
just
I
post.
would
Fucking
like.
Can you
look,
imagine
right?
though? But if
I would like to
first off,
point
I want
out-
one.
This is something I don't think you can buy. I'm pretty sure this is for military.
No, but look at
Hang on,
the
hang on.
here.
It says
no word on
check it
pricing.
out.
I don't know. No word on pricing, but the Skywell 100 is slated to come out before the end of the year.
Oh shit, you're
What
right.
the hell?
They literally just designed a piece of technology that steals expensive technology.
Let me just buy this $1,000 kit of
I mean,
burglars.
it's
Okay, but-
basically a glorified
Let's-
net launcher. Like,
Like,
But
I
let's
don't
be
understand
real.
the point in buying this thing when you could just buy a drone for probably 1/5 of the price. You're
yeah, but
buying
you could steal some other asshole's drone.
Listen. How many drones
How would
do you see?
control it?
I've never seen a drone. in
I've
my
never
life.
seen one.
Right. So listen, you don't. It's totally like it's to shoot at people.
I lied.
Like, can you,
I lied. I've seen them before. We saw them at
Like,
work.
can you imagine like somebody
pretty-
like takes your lunch money or some shit? I mean, you got this thing, and they
Who's
don't know you're
stealing
packing
your lunch
heat.
money? You're 21.
No one's stealing my lunch. I'm just saying hypothetically, like somebody
Okay,
pisses
okay.
you
I
off.
get it
Somebody
confused
pisses you
with middle
off,
school kids, so.
right?
He is the same height.
So you see this? It has a lock on. You fucking like hide out in the bush. You got like this little.
See some like
Do-do-do,
Amazon
do-do-do.
Prime drone just
Do-do-do,
flying in the
and you got the
sky, like,
fucking
oh fuck yeah!
music playing. You're chilling in the bush. Your enemy walks by. You're like,
Chilling in a
oh
bush.
shit, he's about to fucking get it. He doesn't know I
More
have
like
a rocket
Reddit, am I
launcher
right?
that shoots nets. You're like, you lock onto his ass. You lock onto his ass. You shoot him. Fucking gets the drone, cause that I guarantee you this thing fucking like basically fucking incapacitates him.
It weighs 22 pounds apparently. It
Exactly.
can shoot up to 330 feet away.
Exactly.
That's
So
fucking far.
this is taking somebody out, is what I'm saying. Then you kick the shit out of them. But like,
At that point, why don't you just run up to them and hit them in the face with the rocket launcher? Like,
but yeah,
Um,
yeah. Like
see,
seriously.
I mean-
does it lock onto things other than drones though? That's just the problem here.
I don't think it does, but I would like to point out you can just buy an actual net launcher.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
but
trying to say.
This is the thing though. The
That's
net
not
launcher
cool,
just
though.
launches nets. This is
That's what this does.
thing will launch nets and lock onto drones. Will a net launcher lock
Right.
onto drones, Jeff? Will it? Will it, buddy?
Yes.
Tell me this
It
thing
won't, it
doesn't
won't.
look badass too.
Here.
My other favorite
want
thing
it.
about this cool things website is we're looking at the front page, right? The front page is the Skywall 100 that shoots drone out of the skies. The other thing that's top and beside it is a rainbow colored umbrella.
Magical unicorn umbrella,
pretty cool.
actually.
Like that's a great
Dude,
comparison. You know
I
what we
think that is
need? We
crazy.
need a Skywall 100 that launches rainbow colored umbrellas.
Now we're talking.
Well, I mean, the parachute that brings the drone down could just be rainbow colored.
Oh my
We've
god.
gone too deep.
We've gone too deep. This is too meta. Dude,
Dude.
spread butter quicker than ever with this beam butter sprayer. This sounds disgusting.
But
It's like
Look
blood
at-
spray that shoots butter.
but guys,
Look at
what,
the color of that popcorn.
What if we put TVs in the back of the seats?
Good reference, Chris. We'll explain that one later. We'll
Um,
leave it in the ever now.
I didn't see
All
the
right,
pizza thing until I just
Shut up!
went to the.
Shut up! I put myself out there. Alright, so that was Luke's thing. That was Simon's thing.
Owen.
So I wasn't here for this. This is what, a week ago?
Oh, about a week ago.
Owen. Yeah, about a week ago. Owen,
About a week
you
ago.
you were reading some. I was not well informed on what it was. It
Okay.
was some Sonic the Hedgehog thing.
Yeah. So
That you were pulling up and reading. I'm just gonna let you go to town. Everyone shut up.
So you start. There was this thing where everyone, like on DeviantArt, they all make their own like fandom where they search their name and then the hedgehog, and somebody's gonna have like your name and then the hedgehog made. So I was digging through to find like people's like backstories and stuff. So there's a couple that are like 10 out of 10. I'm gonna start with the best one, Cold Steel the Hedgehog. There's a drawn copyright symbol and copyrighted to blood_skull_boy 84. So it's copyrighted by him.
That's not how copyright works, but sure.
So
Well, we have to credit him now.
He's credited. He's in
His-
here. He got a
his-
shout out.
Yeah.
his bio is Cold Steel was born with a special power. He was stronger than all of his classmates in the Sonic Fighting Academy. He served in the Sonic military fighting Shadow in the final battle, spelled Battel, against
Battelle.
Shadow. They were fighting and Shadow turned him to the darkness and Cold Steel turned against Sonic and killed him. He lost a part of his ear in the battle, which is why he doesn't not have a part of his ear. Please stop PMing me asking why. That's why. Also, earrings aren't girly. Fuck you, Chaos Kid 663. Everyone knows you're a fucking Pokemon scammer, faggot. So,
I like the idea that this dude wakes up. Was this on DeviantArt?
yep.
Yeah.
I like the idea that every morning this dude wakes up and checks his DeviantArt PMs, and there's some guy that's like, "What? Why is he missing an ear?" And he's like, "I'm not fucking again." Every time, like every
He
morning for 2
deleted
weeks.
it,
Enough that he
sadly.
has to write it. Oh, he deleted it? That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So,
Joke still stands.
that's his bio. Now, here's his
Oh, God.
likes. Hurtin' people. Being badass. Motorcycles. 9 Inch Nails, the band. Killing. Death. Punk rock. Jinko jeans. Skulls. Darkness. Hot girls with big boobies who are sluts. 9 Inch Nails on finger. Earrings. And purple. Cool kind, not gay kind. Those are his likes. Now his dislikes.
I was wondering why he put 9 Inch Nails in the band in brackets and then fucking kills it 8 likes later. Oh my god, what the fuck is Jinko jeans?
Dude, I found it. Yo, check this. I thought the same thing. These are retarded.
Oh, you searched the what the
Oh my
fuck is
god, that
like?
was a huge link.
Jinko jeans. Oh, they're like
Oh,
parachute
yep.
pants with jeans.
Yep. So his dislikes
Oh.
are niceness, happiness, Levi's, Kevin Robinson from school. Fuck you, Kevin. Stop showing everyone my fucking DeviantArt, you piece of shit. Trent Reznor, short nails, Chaos Kid 663, and then in quotes, mega ass faggot. Sunshine, life, my dad, and football.
That got really sad.
Yeah.
Fucking
I like
called
how he
out
did-
Cask Boy like twice.
So that's like everyone, like most people know Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Like, oh my god,
Is
those
that a
Jinko
popular
jeans.
one? For
So-
anyone that isn't in the podcast, I linked a picture of Jinko jeans with Ryan Gosling and Johnny Depp photoshopped onto the models.
Yeah, those are pretty good. So there's that's like the best one. Like now,
That's the top tier one.
Larry the Hedgehog.
God.
Is there one for my name?
There's not one with like all the text, but if you look up Josiah the Hedgehog, he looks like super edgy. I'm pretty sure. Chris, I can't remember if it was.
Don't tell
On it,
anyone, that was
boys.
actually me 8 years
Okay.
ago.
Okay, Larry the Hedgehog, age 63. Okay, one of the earliest known hedgehogs, Larry is more humanoid if anything. His powers are to run fast like hedgehogs do, but look a lot cooler doing it, obviously. He was known to beat Sonic in many races, Sonic quoting that, open quote, he was so fast, I could only ever catch glimpses of his dick in the wind, close quote. Jesus.
Wow, I fucking googled Josiah the Hedgehog and this is his first result? Are you fucking joking me? What is this shit?
I like the really bad Josiah the Hedgehog.
If you look up Owen the Hedgehog, it's pretty good too. It's a
Oh
fat
my
one as
God.
well.
I'm offended. Damn. What is that weird fetish that people have where I see on things where they make like really, really fat characters?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's
If
Is
you
it?
Google a character like an anime character or like any cartoon character with safe search off, if it's anime, there'll be a body pillow, and then there'll always be like a really fat version that someone drew of that character, and I have no idea why. Is that like
That's
a fetish?
really weird.
Apparently,
like
yeah.
morbid
assume
obesity?
so.
Yep.
Because if so, that's like my lane, and I should get in that right away. America. You think those people just go into McDonald's and like publicly masturbate for like 8 hours?
Yep.
I don't see why
During the
not.
lunch
Yep.
rush.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't even
weird.
think of that.
mean,
That's
do
that is
you
weird, but
guys
now that
not?
you say it, that would be the fucking prime location, would it not?
McDonald's and like
The gym.
gyms, but at like night.
So
Dude,
what I'm getting from
Burger
this is that
King?
you guys don't.
Thanks, Chris.
Chris, if you were morbidly like into that fetish, wouldn't you yourself like want to be morbidly obese, or would you not be able to touch your dick at that point?
So now I need to go to Facebook and completely unrelated note and delete some things.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, and we all know you're a closet furry. You just admit it.
Yeah, sure. So there's
That doesn't
another.
Owen knows all
surprise
of
me.
these because he was in the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom like 8 years ago.
There's one more Sonic the Hedgehog one.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got,
not gonna read this
you got
whole one,
more?
but there's some funny parts to it. So it's Doug the Hedgehog. Name Douglas ? Unknown last name. Nicknames Doug, which is his main nickname, and Dougie. Age
Okay.
16. Species
Okay.
Draco Hog. 3/4 hedgehog, 1/4 dragon. Okay.
Okay.
Gender male. Theme song ? Why put theme song if you don't have one? Like, just take that whole thing out. Like, element is light.
No, the name of the song is ?
Element is light / darkness. So he just chose
Edge.
both.
He plays
Edgy
white,
as
black, and
one.
magic.
Yeah. Skill type is speed. Olympic skill type is technique / balance. For all
the
those
fuck is
Sonic
Because
games.
of the
Played
Sonic.
and Mario.
Oh, that was a game.
Ugh,
Did anyone
It was
play
more
that?
than one.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
If you played that, you're a homo king. Like, that game sucks.
I redact my previous
Alright, keep
statement
going.
then.
Did you play that game?
I played it like once.
Okay, you're good, dude.
A family.
Twice is where I question your sexuality.
Family. Barry ? His father. Nancy ? His mother. Vlad Machiavelli D'Angelo, his uncle.
I'm going
Oh, my
from
boy,
Barry and
Machiavelli
Doug to
D'Angelo.
Vlad Machiavelli D'Angelo. What a fucking name. Dude,
Zen.
if you had that name and you were even slightly good looking, you would get laid so easily.
Zen, Neos, and Ace of Spades Machiavel D'Angelo are all his cousins. Zen, Neos, and Ace of Spades are all their first
It's
names.
Neos. Did you not play Yu-Gi-Oh, you trash?
Okay.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
I played OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Where no one knew what they were doing in like 4th grade, where everyone would do show rules because the original show, it was a madhouse. It was cavemen slapping down 8-star monsters without sacrificing anything. That's how I played school rules. There was a guy we knew who he had his own way of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you know how if you had cards, you'd have card sleeves.
Yeah.
He would put down like a shit card, but he'd have like 5 man-eater bugs hidden in the card sleeve, and then he would like play all of them at once because he's like, oh, you let me play the card down, so I get all of them. Or he'd hide like Jizno in there, like all of the Exodia in like one sleeve.
Jizno.
Jizz-
Did I say Jizno?
It's
Jizno's like
Jinzo.
named- I know it's
Dude.
Jizno. I say Jizno.
It's like
'cause
playing
it's
street basketball.
really
Anything
is.
goes with
Five
this guy.
mani-
You think if I roll up to like a street basketball game and slap down a sleeve with all 5 pieces of Exodia in it, I'll win? Or
I think you'll get beat up,
Um,
dude. Like,
I think Exodia is a universally recognized win con.
can they make that like a universal win con in every game, like Exodia?
Well, there's Bronzodia.
what game is that from?
I don't know.
Dota, I think.
Oh, okay.
Dota League of Legends of New Earth. Up the Storm. Strife.
Bye.
Smite.
By Hi-Rez.
Oh my god. You know Hi-Rez was like 5 people.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah, it was a really small. Like, it was pretty small for a while, and then they like.
I know because I played one of their OG games, Tribes Ascend.
Yep, tribes.
Tribes was a good game, and then there's one patch. Everyone that played Tribes Ascend knows what I'm talking about. They added this laser gun, which was you had to pay to get it, if I remember, and it was bullshit. It was basically, it was like Halo 2 Dual Needlers level of OP, or like Type 25 Modern Warfare. I'm just saying random shit at this point. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about. It was OP as shit. It like one shot everything and had this stupid big hitbox. Like if something was on the screen and you shot, it would probably hit it, even if you weren't aimed at it. And it completely killed the game. And then Hi-Rez hid away in their basement of their company for 6 months, and then came out and were like, we made a mobile and it's third person. Whoa! People play it, so I guess it's good or something.
I play it.
Yeah, you play it because because you're dumb.
I think it's pretty fun.
Did you have a work story, Owen?
Chris had a work story too.
I don't have a
I'll
work
let Owen
story.
go first, though.
I don't have a work story.
I
don't
just
know
want to
anything
say
about
Josiah
the
said
back
you
then.
did.
Oh, no,
Yo,
I'm
Chris.
put on the spot. This sucks.
Too bad you're on the spot. You've had
Alright.
37 minutes to sit there and talk.
What the heck?
I can't do it when I'm on the spot now. Alright, fine. So, basically, background story here. I work in a call center for a pizza place, so, living the life. Basically, people are retarded. Apparently, my coworkers are also equally as retarded.
Especially
Um,
one.
Yeah,
Chris
so,
calling everyone out.
yeah. Not really, just the one.
Josiah.
So basically, important people will have these massive amounts of money on their account that they just get free pizza whenever the hell they want. So one of the employees just basically they took one of the numbers for themselves and then proceeded to place every single order that they put through with that phone number. And then so one time they got their order wrong and they called in and they're just like, "Yo, can you fix my order?" And so they like a total idiot, they gave them the phone number that they stole. And then they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they called in the cops, and they got fired and shit, and some cool stuff's
Oh my
going on right now.
God.
But,
Can you private message me who that was, Chris? Don't say it.
Okay, yeah.
If you don't want to, don't. But I kind of want to know who it was.
Yeah, no, I will.
Holy.
But
That sounds hilarious. Oh
But
my
yeah,
god.
no,
Holy
so-
shit!
it's it's a shit show right now.
Oh my god! Oh, is that why you got called in?
No, they wanted me to work today, but
Oh yeah. Well, Chris got called in tonight and actually turned his shift out so he could go record this.
yeah, man.
I'm also gonna send this podcast to your boss. Actually,
Oh,
The real MVP.
Yeah, he'll get in so much trouble.
yeah, he probably wouldn't. So
yeah.
Chris is looking like a saint right now compared to the other guy.
Yeah.
yeah, really. Do you give a shit if I say what city we live in? No one cares, right?
No.
I don't live there.
There's
so
this
no.
guy that goes around Sudbury. You guys don't even live here. I already said you live in Kentucky. They
Yeah.
don't. They live in Kentucky. There's this dude in Sudbury that goes around and steals shopping carts and breaks them and then repairs them and sells them back to the places.
Nice.
Luke,
you say
you work at a
shopping
grocery
carts?
store. You might know that actually. Yeah, look,
What?
he takes shopping carts.
Oh, so
He-
it's
He breaks them and basically sells them back to the places because it costs more to replace a shopping cart than what he's selling them back for, and that's how he makes his money. That's
so
how he
it's like
makes his
trailer.
money.
It's like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, it's basically what Bubbles does from Trailer Park Boys. He rides around in a big truck and collects shopping carts, goes and fixes them, and he doesn't even fix them. Actually, he just sells them back.
Weird.
Yeah, Walmart actually has the new ones where if you try to push them out of
It goes
range,
off.
the wheels lock out.
Yep, those are pretty cool.
Implying that'll stop anyone from.
You
lifting
still
a shopping
find them in
cart.
ditches everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. People go.
There was a
great
Walmart cart by
lengths.
my house. I lived like 40 minutes away.
Dude,
I
people
don't
are
know why
determined.
people are that determined to carry a shopping cart, but
Dude, have you ever
those are the ones
tried-
where the wheels lock up. 40 minutes away, like walking distance.
I mean,
don't
if
know
you get two
how
people,
that
it's
happened.
not too bad.
Chris
Why?
sounds like he's
Like-
talking from experience here.
Like,
Chris went and dropped it. I'm gonna wake up
It was
tomorrow.
me.
There's gonna be a Walmart shopping cart in my front lawn
Yeah.
With a smiley face.
with the wheels removed.
With one smiley face sticker.
All right, Jeff. Do you have anything? Jeff's the only one that hasn't talked at this point. Do you have anything, Jeff?
No, I don't actually.
Nice, contributing member over here, guys. MVP Jeff. All right. All right, what do we got, boys? We're
Just
at,
like
we're out
when
of
we
all the
play
topics we
League.
had. Luke, are you gonna Google shit? Is that what we're gonna go with?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
I don't know. We can talk about it.
Alright, so
How's the weather, boys? That's what my family always talks about.
shitty.
It's
We
awesome.
live in Canada,
Yankees.
igloos.
If you go back to coolthings.com, they have a drone on the same site that says it can sense obstacles and avoid them in flight.
It's actually a drone that steals drone stealers.
No, it literally says it can sense obstacles and avoid them during a flight. So it might be made to avoid the drone stealer.
That would be awesome if there's just like they keep countering each other back and forth every time another one's made. They make a new rocket launcher that goes past that, and then they make like a drone that when it's caught by a net, it like activates like a machete that swings out and cuts the net. They make the net out of like steel fiber, and it just keeps escalating.
And it's the same
I think
company,
there's a
though.
big competition between the Skywall and the drone business. Also, I'd like to specify they're actually not called drones; they're quadcopters.
Yeah.
Drone's a different thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what people call them these days.
I have
Like
another topic,
hoverboards.
so.
Oh, go nuts, Owen.
I was
Go
sorry,
ahead.
my mom came into my room.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Yeah.
She came
So
into your room
I
too.
was before the podcast started, before Luke got on when we started this Call to Play League. I got on YouTube because I was gonna check my subscriptions and stuff, and this video popped up, and it was like Wreckful and Destiny talk about Athene. So Athene apparently is trying to start this like Twitch alert like new platform. It was trying to like replace Twitch alerts like that everybody uses that like streams and stuff. So
Yeah.
they were talking about how like scumbaggy like Athene is, like Destiny, who's a ex StarCraft 2 player, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
He's like
Everyone here knows
going
who this
off on Athene. So like this is like direct quoted from the video. He was like, so Reckful's just listening because he was Skyping with Destiny. So Destiny's like, nowadays, have you ever looked at this huge charity stream that he's got running? Not only does he have 500 chatters and 8K viewers, and it wasn't even like that in the beginning. He just recently started getting view-botted a few weeks ago. If you ever went and watched his stream, like, all it ever is, it's a random dude in the bottom right. I don't even know who the fuck it is. Sometimes it's the Reese guy. Sometimes it's another dude wearing sunglasses and shit. And they're like watching someone else play Hearthstone in spectator mode. And you don't even know who the fuck it is. It's like some random rank 6 and rank 2 games. Not even legend rank 6 and rank 2 games, just rank 6.
Oh, like rank 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the top 20% of the ladder just playing games. And it's like, who the fuck are these people? It's like it's like a step down from the booby streamers. At least the booby streams had to pretend to play the game. But on Athene's stream, the Athene live stream, TM, it's always they're just always watching random people playing. So he was going off.
Twitch has a fucking monopoly on streaming at this point.
Yeah.
There's no reason that anyone should try to compete. I don't know why people are still trying to compete. Even if your streaming platform is better, you're not going to beat the chat. Everyone likes it because of the chat. No one else has Kappa. You can't beat it. Athene is a piece of shit and always has been.
Yep.
My favorite Athene moment was when he was streaming Hearthstone to Legend. He made a big thing where he's like, got a new account, loaded like $1,000 worth of packs onto it, and had every card. Made like whatever deck he was gonna climb with. I don't remember what it was. It was probably Face Hunter.
Let somebody else play.
And he's like, this is gonna be the first time ever someone's gonna make it from rank 25 to Legend without losing a game. It's like, okay, yeah, that's it's pretty difficult, I guess. What he actually did is he filmed himself playing Hearthstone, rank 25 to Legend, beforehand, edited out all of the losses, and then streamed only the wins.
Yep, they talked about that too. He mentioned that.
Oh, is that in there? Yeah, I remember it. It was figured out because one of the Hearthstone boards, because there's different boards, has a clock tower on it, and not a lot of people know this. The clock tower is whatever your computer time is set to. And there was a point where he got it 2 times in a row, and it skipped by like 12 minutes, like between the GameCube. Yeah, so it was pretty bad. Athene is a piece of shit, basically.
Yeah, and then they were talking about Destiny was just like railing him for like using the charity thing to like keep his whole like career alive pretty much. He made up a point. I'm not going to direct quote it, but he was like, if you were like, he does these things like donation drives like all the time. Like streamers will do it like every few months for stuff, but he literally all his channel is just a giant donation drive. And like people are going to get drained out of money super fast that way. There's some other way he's making his money because it's not from YouTube, because usually you have like a certain like it's around half, I can't remember the exact percentage, but like of your subscribers and people actually watching your videos, like not everyone that's subscribed to you is ever going to watch all your videos. So he was like, there's that, and then he doesn't do anything on Twitch either. He has like 500 to like 1,500 people actually watching him, so he's not making it off that. So he has to either be racking in like mad like sponsorship money. So then Destiny said, starving African kids with their huge fucking bellies because their shit is fucking exploding and they're being used to market his shitty fucking Twitch alerts. Like, he was so pissed off because Athene's just using this, like, charity ruse that he's been using for 4+ years to, like, market his whole, like, thing.
There's no way that Athene isn't like taking a large amount of that.
Oh,
money,
yeah.
'cause like you said, there's no other way he makes money. I've never like, he's never really that popular. He's only time I ever see anything on Athene is because of drama. Like I never see anything else about like some funny Athene video. It's always Athene being a piece of shit when
Yeah,
it comes to charity money.
pretty much.
It pops up every once in a
Yeah.
while, and it's like, why are you still around? Like he's still relevant. Also, Destiny's hilarious because isn't Destiny the one that had the 18-part video on XJ9?
Oh,
Is
dude.
that
Yeah, I
him?
think so. Yeah, that was him.
I'm gonna
Talking to
make
XJ9.
Sure. I'll just make sure.
He has a whole conversation
Yeah,
with him.
this is the whole thing. Which was like the luckiest moment in Destiny's career, basically. Because I don't know how it happens, but Destiny always gets wrapped up in drama. Like, I'm pretty sure he actively searches it out. But his career is fueled by other people being dumb, basically. Like, every time there was a drama on Twitch, there was a whole thing where people were talking about, like, boob streamers. Like
Booby
cam
streamers.
girls.
Oh yeah.
Booby streamers. And it was like Casey Tron and Sky Williams arguing. Casey Tron crushed Sky in every way. But
Yeah.
like for an unexplained reason, 20 minutes into the stream, like Destiny just popped up. It was just there, like
He has a
part of the
radar.
argument. It's incredible how the drama.
It's like a bat
It's
symbol in
for
the
booty.
sky.
Beep boop.
It's like
It's incredible how efficiently and quickly he gets like into drama and caught up in it. It's pretty great. If you haven't, I would recommend watching the entire 20-part XJ9 video. It's long as shit. Watch like one part a day for a month. Oh my god, that guy is fucked in the head.
I still haven't
That's all
watched
there is.
the
Which one?
link.
XJ9.
The XJ9. Just search XJ9 Destiny, and there's like it's a 20.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll
series.
pop up.
It'll pop up. There's no way it's removed off YouTube. I'd be pretty sad if it was.
I still haven't read the Dunzo Manifesto.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Read it.
Quality.
We
How
should
have you not?
probably not talk about random league drama that people might not know about. You can not need to know anything about XJ9 and just go watch those videos. For some backstory, XJ9 was a pro league player and he is fucked in the head, and that's all you have to know. Go watch the video; it's incredible.
He was the one that duct tapes himself, right?
What?
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 Like
What the fuck are you
I've seen.
talking about?
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures of XJ9 with like duct tape over random parts of his body.
Owen, what the fuck is
Owen?
wrong with
What
you?
the fuck?
Sure that wasn't me? Like,
Oh no, Chris, I have this saved.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about, and I followed like XJ9's entire career.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't XJ9.
If you don't post something within the next 30 seconds of XJ9 with duct tape, I'm just gonna assume you're fucked in the head.
Oh, no, it's V-Man. It was V-Man that does the duct tape.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
V-Man duct tape V on his chest because he's fucking weird.
Okay, because I always get the two mixed up for some reason.
No, V-Man's that like piece of shit too. He's also bad, but he's kind of funny, so I don't care. So go watch XJ9's 20-part video with Destiny. It's fucking incredible. And if you ever feel bad about yourself, think you're a piece of shit or you're fucked in the head,
Just watch the XJ9 stuff.
just go watch the XJ9 video and you'll be good.
Yeah.
This is a great
My
conversation.
boy
about this, like,
XJ9.
So I think we pretty much ran out of topics on this one.
Yeah.
So I think we're good to go. Anyone have any final words? Anything to say?
Howdy.
God damn it.
You know what?
Howdy.
You know what, Simon? You're not getting your name first next week.
I wasn't even on it next week.
Oh, that sucks. You're not getting on it next time you're on.
Ooh.
Well, then you're definitely not getting it next week.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what? That means that you're not gonna get it until probably like episode 4, buddy. I just feel like I fucked.
Dude, episode 2. Did we ever
fantastic.
decide what
I
episode
would know.
2's name's gonna be?
Oh yeah, we did. Don't say it.
Okay.
Oh,
The
it's great.
poop.
It's great.
I came
Alright.
up with it.
Well, yeah, you came up with it. No one's ever said it before. It's totally not.
Wait,
a
what?
meme.
Mine isn't the. What?
No, yours is the first one, Owen.
Oh.
You got moved up.
Wait, we didn't make
Yeah.
pilot?
Holy.
Nah, fuck pilot.
Nice.
That's a TV
Woo.
thing. That's a TV thing. I didn't give a shit.
Oh, and we
Alright.
talked about drones. We don't need pilots.
Oh, bad joke. Okay. We'll end with a bad pun by Jeff.
Yeah, we're gonna end there. I'm gonna cut this all out. All right. Anyways, thanks for listening to this piece of shit.